Hey devs, welcome to Webstyle Press. If you are new to this channel, I invite you to subscribe and join us. Hit the subscribe button and click bell icon. In some scenarios, you won't have proper HTML structure to target, but still you can manipulate DOM and selectively target elements to achieve your goal. This example is jQuery Accordion, where we have two adjacent li list tags. One contains heading, the other contains paragraph. We have to create accordion out of it. Where on heading click li element next to its parent li tag should toggle, and already opened element should close. Also, if it's opened element on click, it should close itself. And we have to apply some kind of indicators to show opened and closed states of accordion blocks. Although there is no block wrapper, just two adjacent li tags. In this case, I choose plus and minus signs created out of pseudo elements of heading for the indicators that will show that the element is opened or it's closed. So this is the custom jQuery accordion created from the adjacent elements, custom jQuery and CSS accordion. Let's create it. I've got this HTML, and for this page I am using Bootstrap 4.3.1 version, but version doesn't matter here. I am using Bootstrap, and then I have linked custom.css with this page, and I have linked the jQuery with this page, and at the end I have got custom.js file, and this custom.js file and custom.css are in the same folder. So this is the custom CSS, this is the JS. For CSS I am using sass, that will be converted into custom.css file. And so let's create the HTML, and let me show you what is the structure for this project. First of all, let's use a class for the body, and this is it can be page name, so it's good to target the pages usually. And then the structure that I'm going to use here is a list, that is an unordered list, and let's use a class here, and class would be the content. So let's use li's now. Li tag. Oh, so this is the li, this is the li. So the first li will have the heading. This is question. Let's say this is the question. And the second li will have a random text, lorem ipsum. So on click of this li should toggle. In case of these two, it is simple, but what if there is an iteration? There are many li's like this, and so this is the structure of our HTML, and we have to turn it into accordion. If I see the output for this, it will be like this. So let's apply CSS first. So for this CSS, let's use the body first, and padding for the body, I'm using 20 pixels. And then we have got the page name class in the body, and then we have got content, and then we have got inside the content I have got h2, and then inside the content I have got ul, and then I have got li, and yeah. So for the content I am using padding and margin to 0, and then it is the content, and content class is placed at the unordered list. So I can use the list style type to none here to remove these dots. So this is our title and this is our content that should be hidden. So we have got h2, so h2 position for the h2, let's use relative because there will be an element that will be at the position absolute inside the heading. So h2 is here, so background color we will use background to this one, and then padding, let's use padding 20 pixels, and then cursor, let's use cursor pointer, so that pointer cursor pointer, so that we can point at the heading, and then text transform capitalize, let's choose capitalize. So let's refresh this. So this is our page now, and it is also pointing, it is also showing that it will be clicked. So let's move further, and we have got we don't have a ul was that content, this content was ul, so this ul will be removed. We have got li tag, and li has got, and let's create plus and minus sign for the heading first. So for the heading we have got and before, let's use pseudo elements, and before, for and before we have got position will be absolute, position absolute, and content should be empty, and then let's use width 12 pixels, and then height will be 1 pixel, and then background color will be 333, and then right its position, we have to set its position right 20 pixels top, from top it will be 50%. We are vertically aligning it in the middle from the full height of the heading, and so top is 50%, and transform, so transform, translate, and transform, translate, and translate y, translate translate y should be 50%. So let's see, we have got the minus sign, and then now let's create the minus, and let's create let's turn it into the plus sign. So this was the before, and let's create the after. That is the second line, position absolute, width 12, height 1, same attributes, and right and top 50. It will just it is the same line, it will just rotate. We will add another property for the transform, and that will be the rotate, and we will rotate it to 90 degree. And let's see what we have got now, and we have got a positive sign, and we have got a state for this h2, and that state is open, so we will use and opened after, so and open after for this one, and open after. and display none. So and open after, yeah. So if the open class will be applied to h2, then inside that after element, that is this one, will be displayed none, will be vanished. So alright, and then now we have got the allies and nth child. We want to display none, but which child? Even. So odd, even. We want to take the allies and we want to target the even child for the allies. So this is the ally, this is the ally, these are all your allies. We want to target the even elements in for the allies, and we want to hide them. And then we are giving the, let's give this padding for this area, and the paddings will be 10 pixels, and let's use 20 pixels and 20 pixels and 20 pixels, and it will have also a class opened. Li will also receive a class opened. Heading h2 will also receive a class opened. So and dot opened, and so if we will have a class opened at li, then it will display block. So this is our structure. So this is our h2, and if we apply a class opened here, what will happen? As you can see, the plus sign turned into minus. And then this one, if we apply class open to this li, and it will be opened. So to toggle this element, opened class should be applied at li and the h2, right? So we have designed this. Now we have to apply the logic for our project. So this was 1, 2, 3, lots of blocks without wrapper, without proper structure, and we have styled it, and now we have to apply the JavaScript, the jQuery way. Okay, so let's use a function accordion. Trigger accordion. So this is our function trigger accordion, and we want to target h2 when h2 will be clicked. This h2 that is inside the li, first li. So jQuery page name content, that is ul, and then h2 dot click function. And we will use this, we'll copy this. So page name content h2 dot remove class opened. So if there will be any element any heading h2 element that will have class opened, the class will be removed from that element. And then we want to remove the class from the li as well. So now we want to apply the class. So we can target now this has been bind into, we can get it by using this keyword. So this dot toggle class h2 was clicked, right? We are applying the we are toggling the class at the h2. So open class will be toggled at this, and what's in this keyword, it's this element that was clicked h2. And then we will get this again, and then we will find its closest li, that is its parent of h2. And then we will find next element that is also li, and then we will add class to and the class name will be opened, pened, opened, this one. So, and as we have mentioned here, that if li will have a class open, it will be displayed a block. So this is a function. Let's use this function inside document.ready. Document.ready function. So when the DOM will be ready, this function will be triggered. So let's try this. So click. Alright, so this turned into negative sign, and now this. Alright, this is working. So add click of any h2 element. Previous classes are being removed. So let me inspect it and let me show you. This is the open, see, open class, and this li is opened. Now if I will click here, those classes were removed, and here those classes were added. This one and this one opened, right? Okay, so this is toggle. The other elements will close and the current element will be toggled. But there's a problem. It is working like accordion, but if I open or toggle an element and then again if I click at it, it doesn't close. So let's change that. So we will just modify this function a bit. We will check if class is already there, and then we'll perform some action. So at the click, we will first check if jQuery this dot has class opened. So if this keyword, and this is inside this keyword h2, has class opened, then or else, then what will happen, or else what will happen. So in the else case, this will happen that we have applied earlier. So remove the open class and then toggle the classes. But for the case when it has already got the class opened, then what will happen? Then we will change this thing, this dot remove class opened, and here will be the also it will remove class, this one. So let's try this now. Refresh, click, 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 click. So as you can see, this is working, plus and minus is also working, and the toggle at the same element is also working. And if I click a different element, our accordion is also working properly. So at the click of h2, we are checking that if the h2 has got opened class, then first of all remove class from the h2 and li, and then remove class opened from this one. If we don't use this, what happens then? It is working fine. So we just check if h2 has got opened class and then it was clicked, then just remove class opened from the h2 and find its closest li, h2's closest li, and then in its the next li from that li, remove open class from that as well. And in else scenario, if this is not the current or currently opened block, then remove previous applied classes at h2 and li, and then toggle class for open for the h2 and the next li element from closest li that has got the h2. Like we click at this, and then its closest li is this li, and its next li is this li. So that's it from me. I hope you liked this video. If I missed anything or you have something to add, you can comment it down below. Ask questions related to this topic. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel and hit bell icon to receive updates. Join us on social media. Links are in the description below. Stay tuned for more updates. I will see you in the next video.